Okay, a couple of things I want to just read from Ivanka, who did an interview with the New York Post legendary columnist Cindy Adams. And I'm going to read a couple of things that she said to Cindy Adams. She said of her mother this: she came from a communist country, from denial, being nothing, having nothing. The Czech Republic background was her rationale for loving the fine things, for what was rich, what spelled glamour. Seeing the best is what defined who she was. Ivanka said her mom was always there for us, and said that we were not, there were not too many like her in anyone's life. Before their marriage, my mother had become a world-class athlete. She learned about drive. She acquired grace when there was none. When they owned the Plaza Hotel, it wasn't all comportment and grace. I would come home from school and she'd let me run with her through the halls, and I would follow her. Something on the invitation struck my eye. I was interested that in lieu of flowers, you always see that, right? You know, in lieu of flowers, give to this this charity or that charity, or this illness or that illness. She said in lieu of flowers, go give money to the Big Dog Rescue?
Yeah, which, by the way, is hilarious, because Ivana never had a big dog in her life. She always liked teacup Yorkies. And in fact, the day before she died, she was getting her Yorkie, Tiger, all groomed and cut and ready for Saint-Tropez. So, you know, who knows? Maybe she just didn't think she could handle a big dog, but always wanted one.
But always wanted one. And then the last big question, and I think it's an important one, you know, I think it's celebrity net worth has pegged Ivana's wealth, her fortune, much higher than I thought it was. But $100 million. I mean, she had her own businesses. She had her own fashion line. She had her own stores. She was a huge proponent of Donald Trump's business. She had I think a more than $15 or $16 million home in Connecticut that she sold right away and probably invested well, plus the $14 million that she got in the divorce settlement. But she's rumored to be worth about $100 million. Where is that money likely to go?
It's going to go to her kids. Let's be honest. She has 3 children. She's got a gaggle of grandchildren. That's where it's going. And by the way, her estate could rise by a lot more, because that townhouse she owned, that's probably worth at least $50 million.
So there's a lot of money, but there's no pet, you know, foundations or projects or charities that
I doubt
Ivanka
it. You know what? She might pull a Leona Helmsley. Remember when Leona left all of her money to her dog and the dog's caretakers? So she's going to want to see the tigers cared for. But I'm betting it goes all to her 3 kids. Those are her loves of her life. That's it.
Well, I hope that some goes to other, you know, people in need in the city where, you know, she was so accepted and where she had such a wonderful life. Paula, great reporting, especially that little nugget about Donald Trump arriving in New York tonight. I hadn't heard that, so that's fresh off the press. Thank you. You're always on it. Thanks, Paula.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.